second video. Hey guys, welcome to a video. It's Mystery Count here, and today we are playing a map called The Walking Dead. Now this is sort of a short map, and I haven't played it yet, and so let's do this. One of my friends made this. Okay, we spawned in here, and okay, never mind. I don't really want to do this. My friend must have went on my account and played it, so we can't do it now. Okay, we'll just review my world then. Okay, guys, so we're going to review my world just as a whole. So, here's my world. It's pretty basic. Here's my house that I made. Okay, keep in mind this took like 30 minutes, so it's not really hard to make. So there's a bunch of Overwatch references because when I was building this world, I was into Overwatch. Here's the hub, I think that's what it's called, or the hut, I don't care, but yeah, this is a restaurant that I built. Most of the stuff I've built, guys, so keep in mind. Here is it's called the hotspot. Yeah, and it's just a bunch of stuff, pressure plates, and for tables. This is the manager's room manager's office, employees only. Okay, so let's go. This is Minecraft PE, so here's Park's house. I'll go ahead and show you this. It's actually a really good house. It's just this. I don't really know why people do this. You can't even jump. It's so weird. Okay, so there's a bunch of snow in his house because when we were doing this, he made a bunch of snow. So yeah, nothing really on top. So okay, let's move on. Oh, I spotted something. Here it is. Okay. This used to be another house that if you saw me, you'd see my two fingers hopping like a bunny. House. So, honestly, I do this stuff for fun, guys. So remember, I'm not literally legit. So, here we are. All that. Okay, now let's go to the barn, because the barn is actually pretty interesting. It actually took me the longest to build the barn. So, I think it took me 1 hour. That's my longest build of a big thing. Usually it takes me like 30 to 15 minutes to build something like really big, but okay, so here it is, the barn. See, it has a horse, a whole staircase. The staircase, actually, I did that after I was done building this. The barn itself took 1 hour. All this other stuff probably took like 5 minutes. Chickens, you just see the animals. Okay. You can also go down right here, and you can see the pigs. And then down below is the cows. So, let's go back. But the only flaw with this is that going out back is harder than coming in because there's no back door. So, we got a tractor. Then we have a slaughterhouse. And there used to be a bunch of sheep here, but I guess they escaped. Oh. Is that oh. How stupid of me. Okay. See a light over here. Oh, that's just nothing. Okay, let's go on to some more interesting stuff, like really nostalgic stuff for me. So here's the, this world was based off my first ever creative world. So this was in my first creative world. Of course, not the modern houses. But yeah, they didn't have dispensers back then, but I just put them in. because I put stone for the things up there. So daily, yeah, it's not the exact copy, but it's definitely close to it. I did have like a small little Pepsi house, but of course it wasn't made out of clay, it was made out of wool, and one time it almost burned down. This was definitely not here. This Elixir Gaming symbol. Yeah, this is nothing. Oh yeah, I definitely had a plane, and I did have ships, so I'll show you those. Okay, so my plane, it did look exactly like this, with the purple and the white, except it was made out of wool and quartz. And the wooden fences for that, and the couches were oak. So, well, that's because it was the old days. Here's the bowling alley. I remember the bowling alley at mine. Okay, the bowling alley, funny story, was the start of a chicken revolution in my old world. And the chickens wouldn't stop spawning because of this bug that existed back then in Minecraft. That would make it, if you spawned too much of something in the world, it would keep spawning them over and over and over again. So they fixed it, so it stopped. But then my phone broke, and yeah. Okay, so here's the bowling alley. There's ice under here. Well, there used to be at least. Yeah, there's still ice. I'll leave that broken. So like if you throw something like this, it slides. It's a cool little trick I learned from Stampy when I watched him. It's where some of my inspiration comes. Okay, so this was a remake of my skeleton tower. So I put this little tower in and I put a skeleton in it. But this has a guardian in it, or it used to. So that's a replacement. Oh, yeah. I want to show you this. So I did have a subway, but it wasn't well built like this one. So we go down here. There's more of those. You have to go down another flight. Here we go, and get down. And then we got the train right there. And then we got Mike's Pizza. So that furnace did exist, and actually when I got the furnace, I actually put a bunch of sheep in there. I don't know why, but I just put a bunch of sheep in there behind glass to watch it burn. So yeah. Gotta go back up. This is the only messy part of the subway. Here, I'll fly. Okay, so I know it's been pretty boring. Haven't put lights down there yet. Okay, so we got this clock tower, which was actually built first. The first ever thing built in this world. That wasn't in the old world, but I'll just show you it. It's pretty basic. Okay, so let's go on to one of the first buildings ever built in my world. And that was the, remember this is this world, not the other world I made. This was inspired by my buddy Park, because he made this rainbow thing, so I made it a Nyan cat. See? And yeah, this was inspired by him, so I'm just giving a shout. His channel is It's Park Here. So I'll show you the original house that I ever built in Minecraft. Now let me find it. Where is it? Because I know it's here. It's just going to be really hard to find because there's so many modern houses. I might have it in a different world. Yeah, I do. I think I do. Yep. Okay. Never mind about that then. Okay, so we got oh god. This used to be a copied bowling alley, so just keep in mind the lava, because I back in the old days, I didn't know how to set a fire with a flint and steel, so I set it with lava. And yeah, here, I'll take you up to the Rocket League Stadium. I'm a big fan, or used to be a big fan of Rocket League. I mean, that's not when I was little. I just built this lately, like 3 days ago. So I'll show you. Let me get a minecart. Okay, here we go. Boop. Rocket League didn't exist back when I was a Minecraft player. Like, starting off. Oh crap, I better get out of that. Okay. I don't even... Yeah, it goes fast, so... Okay, let's get in here. I need to tell my brother about this screen recorder. It's actually pretty awesome. Boom. Okay. Okay, so we got a chest that's supposed to open, and it has the balls in it. The slime balls. And then you're supposed to get on these horsies, and then you're supposed to get a fishing rod. And if you don't know, fishing rods stick onto things, and then they pull them back. So that's why I sort of did that. And, yeah, so that's been pretty much my world. I'll go ahead and show you this. This is Park's lighthouse, and then this is mine because I built another lighthouse because he wanted to. So I got 2 lighthouses right there. Oh, yeah. So this is the pirate ship, and I did have one of these, except it was made of red and green wool, and of course there wasn't that much of those poles. And it did have cannons, and they were working actually, but like the cannons had they were huge. Like they had little peepholes where you could shoot arrows out of them, and of course they were made of coal blocks, because that was still a thing. And the final thing I want to show you guys, just to wrap up this video, is the underwater house. No, actually Park built this, but this was a pretty good resemblance of my first ever underwater house. So, it was just this, and then I had 2 chests, and a, what is that? I think that's Guardian. I think my Guardian escaped, it might have. Okay, so, I had 2 chests where these stone blocks are, and a crafting table, and then a furnace. So, yeah, guys, that's going to wrap up the video. I'll go ahead and just end off on the elixir sign because it looks dope. And go away from that creepy noise. Okay, and I'll end it actually looking above this great world because it is a big world and a very, very, very enlightened world. Here, let me turn off clouds real quick. Gameplay, I think it, wait. I always get confused. Okay, so. Okay, guys, that's then the video. I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys.